Ladies, gents, guys, gals, everybody out there, welcome back to Lothlorien. Where have I got something to tell you? Well, would you be surprised to know that we are about to engage in probably one of the most exciting fights of this game so far? Because here stand Captain Brigolian and High Marchwarden Haldir, who together must stop Captain Borgu and his horde of relatively, for Mordor speaking, high quality units. So orcs, quality always in inverted commas, that's just how that goes. But Temple Knights though, no qualifiers needed, these are strong units. And of course they are cavalry. And we are fielding an army not entirely consisting of archers, but quite dependent on archers. So we will see how well we get on, but my initial plan shall be to have Haldir seek some high ground and have the cavalry support them.
Send them back to their underworld.
We shall, insofar as possible, be shooting holes in all those little temple knights before they get to us. So, where is Haldir gonna go? He's gonna go here. Okay, could be better, could be worse. I'm gonna be okay with it. So, we're gonna move all our cavalry over there. They don't have any ranged units, which we will use to our advantage. What? Only 7? Did so few of the Galadhon archers survive? Oh, 71 is just the one that was very grayed out. Thank you. Good, good, good. Okay. Oh, that was... yeah, that's good. Okay. So, here is our cavalry force. There is our enemy. And here they come. So initially, I will want to worry about these to shoot a few holes in them. But at some point, the general must take precedence, because if we can get him down, the army of his, the army morale will falter as well. So, okay. Let's take these and do something useful with them. Let's put them in guard mode, I guess. Okay, you're gonna run over there. And then we shall have these archers over here. The name of the game will somewhat succinctly be not to allow any physical contact between the temple wards and our march wardens, because yeah. Because our squishy archers will melt away beneath their steel armored steeds. Or are they even steel armored? I don't know. Are they? Well, no, they're not. They're just black steeds. Okay then. Anyhow. How far is the range of these sentinels? 220. And on the march wardens, 230. Very nice. And our enemies are, of course, still quite a long way out of range, but we found ourselves a little tiny bit of a hill, and we shall use it to the best of our abilities. Hopefully the infantry will have gotten a little bit tired from walking. They don't have the best stamina in the world, and that is something I shall definitely be counting on. What? What are you doing, you swine? Okay, here they come. Steady, steady. Okay. You can shoot for a little while at the black uruks, but it is really the cavalry that we're after. If you're gonna shoot infantry, shoot halberds, please. Come on. Make sure you hit the halberds. There we go. Good. Halberds there. Halberds there. Halberds there. Temple Knights. Temple Knights. Temple Knights. And Temple Knights, I guess. If we can just completely demolish those knights, our jobs will be quite a lot easier. It will be quite a while before those get into range. We won't really have time to enjoy it. Ugh. 25 of them left. It's just not good enough. And we can't really run away from them. That's the advantage we had last time, but not this one. We will quite simply have to face them. We've killed a lot of them though. So there is hope. If nothing else, there is a bit of hope. A little bit. Tiny bit. We might lose a general here today. We shall hope it is not Haldir himself. And we shall hope our cavalry survives this encounter, but I'm really not sure. Okay, they're actually doing some damage to them, which is good. Yeah, let's keep these guys out of defensive formation because they usually deal more damage that way. You can run away from the halberds, I trust. What do we have here? Black uruks, black uruks. Yeah, you're gonna run that way. You're gonna run that way. Come on, how are you doing? How are you doing? Doing okay. Not really good enough, but you're doing okay. This is gonna be such a thriller. To be fair. Shoot the halberds. Shoot the halberds in the back. Let's show them what we're made of. Okay, okay. How are you doing now? You're getting caught up in halberds. That's not good. At least Knights of Durthang are not really helping. Okay. Now we're being charged down by Temple Knights. What's our speed versus theirs, I wonder? 100%. 120, so we should be able to outrun them pretty swiftly, actually. But it is not really so, is it? Okay, but we have at least made them break off their charge. Let's send you guys to see if you can at least do something about that. Ah, but the Temple Knights, they're just too good. And we might end up losing much of our army here. If not all of it. Oh, we can't even withdraw. How are you doing? Defeat seems certain. Oh, Jesus fuck. Yeah, the Temple Knights, they're just too good. Way too good for our Lorien scouts.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Our elves are fighting valiantly, but... Okay, how are you doing? Shoot the Black Orcs, please. Shoot them in the back. Shoot them in the back. But I might have to call you all off in aid of saving Haldir's life. If that's even possible. Oh, I want to save him. Oh, I want to save him. You have been what? Charged by knights, temple knights. Okay. You've been charged by orcs, okay. I mean, statistically, you should be able to outperform those orcs. 16, 11. Your charge bonus is even higher than theirs. Okay.
Only half our force remains.
That's not Haldir. That is not Haldir. Where is he? Ah, there he is. Okay. These halberds need a bit of a push. Yes! We broke them. Okay, that's good. That's good. Their morale is our biggest strength. And we may have just sealed the deal on that one, actually. So, let's keep fighting these. You can keep on taking him down. I'm good with that. I'm good with that. Okay. And Haldir, how are you doing? Okay, you won't need to catch anymore. What you need to do now is something different. Ah, Black Orcs coming in to save their goddamn general. Hitting us where we are weak, which is not the best thing in the world, but I want that cretin down, and I don't want you shooting, I want you killing. Okay. Haldir is once again reunited with his friend. It's just halberds, halberds, halberds as far as the eye can see, but the archers are actually doing a pretty damn okay job fighting them off. Lorien scouts, what can we do with you? You need to go over to our march wardens and give them a break from these goddamn orcs. These archers are doing really, really well. And of course, I mean, at 1422, they outperform Uruk halberds so badly. Of course, there are just so damn many of these cretins. Okay, good. Let's cycle charge these Uruks a bit. Or maybe maybe we should try to catch up with that guy. And just when you don't want them, the Temple Knights, they just run right in. Come on, take him out. Charge him down if you can. Yeah, okay.
Something changes in the course of battle.
We've taken out a lot of them, but we're just really not where we need to be. We've lost. Has it stopped counting? Well, I don't know how it looks as to what we've got here and concludes that somehow we have half our army left. That's just complete bollocks. Oh, there goes one general. Okay. Okay, we're not going to take this one. We've taken out a lot of them, but I need to end it.
Our enemies have snatched victory from us like thieves in the night. They will not be so lucky next time.
But we took out a whole lot of them. It's a sad day for our strong troops. We can only hope that Haldir will make it back safe. Yeah. Make it safely back to Barad-dûr, which is something you don't say of an elf very, very often. But here we go. It's kind of where we are at. Yeah, the quality of those Temple Knights was just too much to handle. But it looks like Haldir made it out in one piece, so his journey continues. And actually, he might even make it to defend the Black Gate. Or your Estelad. I guess either one will do.
Follow me.
Oh, he's the only survivor. Okay. But you know, if I were to pick one survivor, it would be him, so I'm not gonna be too sad about it. A bit sad.
I'm gonna stick you.
But not too sad.
Have a taste of my blade.
3 units. Can you fight off 3 units? Well, kinda not, but yeah. Oh well.
Sire. I'm gonna
Grishnak
stick
is
you.
just sitting there.
Come, my brothers. Onward.
We're gonna go there.
We must give up the road.
And you are going to get help
For the light. Swiftly.
from these. Meaning that if we lose the Morannon, even if we lose the Morannon,
Follow me.
we will take the fight to them
Have a taste of my blade.
and take it straight back.
Scout the area. Stay alert.
Yes, these are much better cavalry to be relying upon. They actually have a charge, you know? They don't just ride in there with swords and hack away. They have a bit more armor and they have far better attack stats, so that's nice. Heavier horses, all those good things.
brothers.
How may I serve?
Elves.
Now here's the question: do we need to support Mordor more than our Mordor forces more than that? Yes, actually, I think we do. That is being made quite clear.
Over here, elves. At ease.
And we do probably need more melee forces, but some good ones are coming, some really good ones.
Come, my brothers.
So that is very good to see. Are we due for some archers perhaps? Or no, it'll be a while before something trains there again. Which is okay, I guess. The Girthinen, yeah, I might take some of those. So you can make it in a couple of turns, and in a couple of turns we'll also get some troops from Amon Lank, so I'll be happy with that. Very, very good. Okay.
Approaching quietly.
So Isengard isn't really gearing up for war against us, which means that when we wish to tip this or wish to knock upon their door, we
I shall continue tomorrow.
can use the element of surprise. Stealth and surprise and secrecy, an almost fanatical devotion to the Pope. Oh, bugger. Now, what to do about this place, though? Ugh, Estolad.
Elves. I'm gonna stick you.
Should we try to have...
Scout the area.
Should we just try to have Haldir rally the troops?
Have a taste of my blade.
And then take on this army? Yeah, I think so. I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to attack, strike out at them from inside the city, or settlement. So, Captain Mosnaz, Blackgarrick archers, halberds, orc archers, piss poor but plentiful. And we are low in numbers, but of an incomparable quality. And this we shall use to great effect.
Leave none standing.
So the plan shall be to lure them in with Haldir's expertise. We don't have any towers, real fortifications here because it's just a piss poor orcish settlement, but but here comes Haldir in from the flank, basically. And so what I'm gonna do, my plan is to provoke them by shooting at their halberds, and then as they begin to stir, they will send forth their archers. Maybe they'll try to shoot at Celeborn, but no, Haldir. But then I'll just run away from them. And as they approach here, I will try to use my archers archery prowess against the halberds and my melee prowess against their archers, and we shall see how that goes. Let's run just for a little while. Look how fast he zooms across the map. Walk for a while just to recoup some stamina. Okay. Maybe I will have to shoot their archers initially. That's okay though. I'll do that. I'll probably have to go over here though. So now you're just going to sit there and watch Haldir march across the field. So that they can take a few shots at some black orcs. Oh, there they come. That's interesting. Okay, start shooting them. Run. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, there are enough of them to really pack a punch. Okay. Try to shoot some more. You've got good accuracy, so I'm okay with them being in loose formation. Ah! They just keep taking us into some unfavorable situations. Fire a volley. Pull back. And here they come again. Come on. I just need to lure the buggers. Ah. This is all that I have. They're already firing at that distance. That is infuriating. But okay, at least we kind of got him. Okay, we need to run. And run we will. And they are just walking actually. So I shall do the same. Oh, now they're running. Interesting. Okay. Well, and if that shall be the case, then I shall actually run straight at them. Shoot the halberds. Lorien warders. Okay. This is kind of all or nothing. Make or break. So let's see if we can break them. Good. Very good. The gamble paid off. The halberds are kind of disoriented, it seems. And here we are shooting them up close with quite a bunch of arrows. Go thin and go for those. Thank you. Run them down if you can. Have you run out of arrows? Not quite. You still have a few rounds left. So let's get running. You like a good jog, don't you? Oh, hello there. What? Ugh. That was weird. Okay. How about you though? That's also quite weird. This is a battle full of weird things. They're going straight for the Gurthin and not really seeing any kind of alternative to that plan, apparently. Which is interesting. You can just stay where you are. Our archers will run themselves exhausted, but I think it's okay. Okay, run away. So, here we are. And what we shall do is run these. They're so well hidden that I kind of couldn't see them there. So, I guess that does speak volumes to their ability to hide in an environment like this. They're actually pretty well camouflaged in their dark grey robes. Now, the trick will be to hit them as hard, decisively, and all-encompassingly as possible. So, surrounding them really is key. At them. Come on.
The battle is very much in our favour. Our men have slain the
There we go. That should break them.
Him, his troops will lose their will to fight. Behold,
And it sure does.
It's time to press the attack.
Very, very good. Very, very good.
The enemy are utterly
It's a pretty good
vanquished.
victory.
This is a great victory, worthy of only the mightiest of generals.
We didn't lose too many troops. Which is quite important when you have a campaign running on fumes. Now we have enough troops to comfortably hold Ar-Adûnâim, which is good because we will have to do that. The army currently there will have to hold that place until it can be a recruitment center of its own, which will take, I mean, 30, 40 turns. It will happen, but it will take some doing. It will take a lot of time. Goodbye. Okay, so this place lives to see another day.
Have a taste of my blade. I'm gonna stick you.
Sire,
Can you get to the Moranon? You cannot.
for the light. Elven
Only just
By
not
the light
get
of
there.
Elbereth.
Part of me hopes that we'll be able to hold it. I mean, we will get some elven defenders, which will be useful. And they are not all quality troops, which is also very good. So, you know, saving graces. Saving graces.
Yes,
Now,
my
it came to my attention that I may have to give the Wood Elves a considerable amount of money in return for an alliance, which I will now try to do with my most experienced diplomat. 7,500 was suggested, so no, not demands. I will offer 7,500. So let's see if they take it.
I accept this wonderful an honor.
Okay then.
Farewell.
That was apparently what it took, and now the Elven script can finally proceed.
I'm gonna stick you.
Oh, Caradhongal does have quite the contingent. Building up to take us on, no doubt. Now, of course, we shall await with bated breath to see what the wounded dragon of Mordor chooses to do. It really is a wounded beast. But it's a wounded beast lashing out in anger. Okay, okay. Yeah, it might be. Might be. But we did take a lot of them out. More than I actually thought we would. There at the end. They didn't recover that many losses, so... Yeah. And Haldir is, of course, recovering his. Oh. A visitor from Mirkwood. The night is calm, the woods asleep. Also, it seems. The silvery moon glitters above and tends. Okay. Let's allow him to pass. Yeah, it's fine. And now, of course, triggering the script will mean that we are about to see an invasion from Mordor and Caras Galadhon, but we are recruiting quality troops to repel any invaders. Oh, we might do well with a few more March Wardens, because you can never really have enough of those. Horticulture, public baths, Dreichan, yes. Oh, Galadhon swordsman, very expensive, very expensive. We're burning through our surplus, but it is worth it because they are just so damn good.
Follow me. Onward, elves.
And the army assembled at Dornorhach will now be able to march. And what an army it is!
Stay alert.
Okay. Right. So what is your plan there? You want to besiege Dantalad? I mean, yeah. And you want to besiege the Morannon. Okay, so I'm going to proceed against the Morannon.
Have a taste of my blade.
Elves.
And,
Sire.
yeah, you can't recruit anything. Oh well. Oh well. But our culture requirements are coming along nicely. Let's get a builder's guild house and then we can churn out... Oh, maybe... No, let's... we should probably start with something a bit more aggressive since it is a border region, maybe. Nah, I'd like to build this guild house, so let's get it. With that in the bag, more good things will follow.
Elves. Over here, elves. Like the wind.
Orders completed.
You're about to get more troops, so actually let's send all these to Caras Galadhon. That'll be good. Okay.
Yes, my lord.
The paths of Ungol.
Approaching quietly.
I'm gonna stick you.
10 knights left. Okay, we can deal with that. We can deal with that. Gothmok, the sacker of Minas Tirith.
My lord. Watching from the shadows. My lord.
Let's have a look at Minas Morgul, where a generic orc general sits.
My lord. Approaching.
Not this lad though, he's got Morgul's Chosen, which isn't necessarily a better bodyguard, at least if so, not by a lot.
Have a taste of
This
my
captain
blade.
just sits there, acting as a raiding party.
Have a taste of my blade.
Come, my brothers. Follow me.
How may I serve?
Elven warriors.
How may I
Hmm.
serve?
You know, considering the situation, I'm going to send these troops ahead because if push comes to shove, they can reach Dantalad in a turn.
Sire.
and then our generals, they can follow. I think that's the best course of action. We take a look at Isengard's holdings along the Anduin. Again, they don't really have much, so when we can spare the troops, we will. When Mordor is more under control, but that will take a while because of their success in the west. It really will, because we have stirred a beast, and we have dealt them a strong, decisive blow, but they will retaliate. As Gandalf said, Sauron's wrath will be terrible, his retribution swift. But apparently not very swift, because he didn't attack neither the Black Gate nor did he attack Haldir down here. But he is moving other troops around. It's interesting. He didn't even attack Dantalad. So, not sure what to make of it, other than perhaps a bit of indecisiveness. High Summit. Sure, let's have all the troops. And then we get some archers, which is nice. Yeah, that army should be able to take care of a lot of business. Yeah. I am down with that. Dornorhak can upgrade, which is great. It's about to get a bit of a trade boost, which is also very, very good.
Come, my brothers.
So, this being the case, lying before us, we shall
Yes, my lord.
consolidate these forces and move them upon the Black Gate.
Scatter them. Stay alert. I'm gonna stick.
Are they going to attack with naught but a ram and some ladders? I think not. They usually wait until they have at least 2 rams in order to attack, but they might feel pressured into an offensive. Who knows? Regardless, Haldir is licking his wounds and magically growing a few elves to fight.
I'm gonna stick you.
I mean, I'm even tempted to take them on just as is here. With 63 Galadhon archers, that's actually pretty sweet. But I shan't. I shall wait. I shall bide my time. How is Mordor's economy doing? Can we get a picture of that? It's doing alright.
Elves,
So,
engage.
we'll probably see some of these orcs attack Mafortian.
I'm gonna stick you.
But I'm not terribly scared of them. We've got decent troops. I mean, mostly archers, but we do have Lorien scouts to kind of
Come, my brothers.
defend them. And
I'm gonna stick you.
orcs on foot, yeah, we can deal with that. But the big army, the quality force, is coming in from the north. And what a force it is.
Like the wind.
Let's take all these, send them out.
Be vigilant. Conceal our movements. Follow me.
We have some family expansions in the waiting. Oh, Otar coming, and Yoren. I'm really looking forward to upgrading this town. It's going to be such a moneymaker once it gets going into the larger tiers. Looking forward to that quite a lot. What else? I think this is good. I think this is it for now. it's kind of exciting fighting Mordor in this way, where you're not just, I mean, turtling and building up. I mean, we're actually taking them on at turn 100, which usually Mordor sits untouched for quite a while longer, unless they're your first enemy, unless you're playing like Gondor, for instance. Well, most of all Gondor, to be fair. Or maybe as Rohan, if you get the drop on Isengard quickly enough, which, you know, occasionally you do. Oh, hello, speaking of. Yeah. Hello there.
We must defend these lands.
And we will. So here we are. We have to defend against this. Okay. The Morale and Guard, they will be easily dealt with. Our infantry outmatches them. I mean, even in its weakened state, we outmatch them. The real problem will be the Halberds and the Black Uruks. But let's see what we can do. We can put our archers on the walls and shoot at them until the cows come home. So what I'm thinking that we do is... Yeah, archers upon the wall. Naturally. Yeah. And if they try to get up on the wall, we'll just shoot them from the wall, which is usually actually a surprisingly effective tactic. Okay, we're gonna do it like this. Big unit there, small unit there. Okay, then we have these, and they will go here. H16, pretty solid unit. Yeah, I think this will be to our advantage. So, I mean, at least tactically speaking, not numerically, because they outstrip us so much in that regard. But we do, and maybe not the statistical advantage either, but we do have a tactical advantage. We can shoot at them way before they even get a look at us. And, yeah, once again... Oh, they're leaving the halberds behind this time. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, so we'll start by focusing on the Black Uruks. And, I mean, I should just hope they don't focus entirely on the ram, because that would be just... Okay, good. They are shooting other things. And the towers are joining in a little bit as well. And so the plan will be... Okay, now they're coming into where we won't really have much use out of shooting at them.
Curses! The enemy are battering down our gates.
But when they get to here, that's when our archers will come into the fore again. Because then we can shoot them from behind while holding the line in front of them. And that should deal them a bit of a blow in terms of morale. Okay, so let's be ready to line up like that. Black Uruks coming in. Okay, let's deal with them first. Can't you shoot at them properly? Okay, you kinda can.
Defeat seems almost certain.
Okay. Oh, toing and froing. They're actually Oh, it's a bit up in the air. I don't want it to be such up in the air to such an extent. That is quite alarming. But we are beating them. Okay, good. Okay, now the Moran Guard are coming up to where we are here, which is okay. We can deal. We can deal. Just make sure you don't get caught by them, General. Please, please. Okay. Shoot, please. Okay.
Defeat seems almost certain.
Now we'll take them on in melee. We should be able to actually do something good to them. And these black orcs, yes, they are gone.
Good tidings.
And that general dies. Okay. So, up the walls we go.
Pray something changes in the course of battle, for defeat seems almost certain.
Okay. Oh, our melee units are tired as hell, but at least they are eager to fight. And that is something this Moran Guard unit is not anymore.
Only half the enemy force
And they
remains.
flee. That is excellent. Capture them, take them all prisoner.
We offer bows from Lorien. Remove them.
Our army is tiring.
Lorien archers, ready for battle. We offer bows from Lorien. Lorien archers.
Okay. Stop doing anything. We'll allow the tower to just shoot at these halberds for a little while they find their way towards us. Move over to this tower, please. Can't we use both of them at the same time? I'm not expecting much, just a few pot shots here and there. Too much to ask, apparently. They're running, which I do like because it tires them out. They're impetuous, which means that them being tired has decreased their morale a bit. This is a very, very good thing.
Our foe has taken control of the castle.
That will not last very long. But it might last long enough to be exciting, to be honest. 166. Our tower took what, 12? 11? It's not exactly a mind-boggling number, but it will have to do. Okay. Now, a similar tactic as what we used earlier will need to be employed, where we kind of surround them. Goad them into doing our bidding, or, well, if not bidding, then at least coerce them into fighting our fight rather than their own. There they go.
Our foe has lost control of the castle.
They run at us.
Our foe has taken control of the castle.
Okay, good, good, good. And they move back inside. Okay.
The enemy is no longer in command of the castle.
So what are you going to do about that? Are you just going to let the timer go down? No, you're not. No, no, no. You're going to chase us, aren't you?
Our foe has taken control of the castle.
Now, trying to beat them merely through the timer would be not only the textbook definition of cheese, it would also be dreadfully dull. Huh. Okay, they couldn't take it. But, what we can do, and what we have now done, is just kept them on their toes a bit. So let's see if we can actually take them out of melee. I'm not sure we can, but we are going to try. This is make or break. It is now or never. And who wants to live forever anyway? Elven defenders, it is with you.
Almost certain. Only half our force remains.
They are simply too good at holding the line, even in separate directions. They are falling quickly, but we are falling quicker. Yeah. I mean, at least they're shaken, so we've got that going for us.
Our foolish general has
Well, there we
thrown
go.
his life away.
They're not.
Perhaps our chances of victory with it.
Yeah. And they go steady, and there is all hope of them breaking lost. Gone to the wind. But they will not hold that place. We will take it back. And we will have given them a right run for their money, to be honest. This was a well fought battle. Actually, nah, we're losing. Still losing quite heavily. But keeping okay pace, to be honest. Another case of doing better than I thought we might.
Our enemy has command of the castle.
And our enemy has now full
Our
control
enemies have snatched victory from us like
of the
thieves in
castle.
night. They will not be so lucky next time.
Lorien archers 192 and elven defenders 109. Yeah. Oh well. It was worth a try. And had one of those black Uruk units been of a lower tier, then we probably would have taken victory there. Simply through morale and lower stats and all that, but it doesn't always go your way. We won at Estelad, which is most important because that's Haldir, and
They will
we
not see us in the forest.
are likely to win again, if not wholly certain. But we will make a damn good try for it. Hello there, Ar-Adûnâim under siege.
our last stand, my friends.
And we are under attack in the Dagorlad. Mafortion against Krishna and his rabble. They are going to pay for their evil,
An end to this evil.
their downright malevolence.
Units, await my orders.
We will fight as one. We will fight as one.
We must bring justice to the enemy.
Okay. So, they come for us, which means that, we shall choose our ground. And you know what? I think that I'm not sure, but I do think that this here hill will do just fine. And we'll see how they position themselves against us.
Direct your fire. Elves, over here. We must bring justice to the enemy. Riders. Elves, over here.
They come from over there. And which way do they go around the ridge? That's basically what I want to know. Okay, that way. Which is a bit annoying. I don't like that. What can I do? What can I do? I guess in that case I'll just pull back to here. Like that. And like that. And we're going to place these guys over here. And yeah, like that. Okay. Yes, they turn, as I hoped they would. Our cavalry will be used to hound down their archers. Of course, for a while we'll have to bear the brunt of their volleys, but not forever. Not forever at all. Shall we shoot the bodyguard? Let's do that.
Lorien archers, ready for battle.
There come the archers.
Must protect the woods. Remove them. We offer bows from Lorien.
Okay. And they have an orc bodyguard over there. That's not exactly what I wanted, but we shall make do. We shall make do.
The battle seems only half the enemy force remains.
Okay, how are we doing over here? Orc bodyguard chasing. Yeah, sure, we'll just lead them around. Orc archers, let's just... No, we can't. Then we go in, guns blazing, right here. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Slam. And away.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
Losing a couple. Unlucky, but there you go. It happens. Okay. Shoot that bodyguard, please. Shoot the black orcs. Now we get the privilege of shooting them in the back.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
Okay. Our general is holding his own very, very nicely. There we go, there we go. A quality charge. Ah, just unfortunate timing. Okay. Now we need to put our bows down, swords up. We need to take out these black orcs. We can't do it fast enough. Cavalry, take out the general, please.
Very much in our favor. Victory will be ours. Our men have slain the
There we
enemy
go.
general.
That should break them.
Without him, his troops will lose their will. The enemy army flees the field. Pursue and run them down.
And it does. I'd say that's a pretty successful battle.
The enemy are utterly vanquished. This is a great victory worthy of only the mightiest of generals.
Lorien scouts doing well and the Gurvalek doing well. It's good to see. Oh, they really are some very, very capable killers indeed. No tomb, no long slow sleep of death embalmed. We shall burn like the heathen kings before ever a ship sailed hither from the west. Denethor about him and Faramir. The siege of Gondor. But Faramir was not dead, no.
Set up an ambush.
Goodbye. Some military reshuffles in the Ungol path. But other than that, Mordor seems quite content with what we are doing, just waiting them out in Istalad. Ooh, Great Dance Hall. Yes, please. Don't mind if I do. The Morannon rebuilt. Take Durthang. Will do.
Warriors! Sire! Elves! Come on! Reinforcements! Scout the area! By the light of Elbereth! Onward! Sire! Have a taste of
There is an army. A small, pitiful army, but an army nonetheless. A confident defender. Nice. Ortar the Anthem comes to Lemir
I'm gonna stick you.
and Uglat. Is he going to attack Caras Galadhon? I kind of hope he does, because that is a cool battle map of which I would like to make full use. Great Dance Hall. What does it give? Public order bonus due to law, culture increase, as well as global culture, population growth bonus. It's just an all-round smashing building. 1% population growth, which is very, very nice.
I'm gonna stick you.
You can't be serious. Well, I suppose they can, but oh yeah. Large town, Arui. Let's go. Actually, let's give it very high taxes. Get a market going here. Because we need to improve our income stream a little bit.
By the light of Elbereth! Over here, elves!
Have a taste of my blade.
Elves! Take it for the elves!
Captain Ograt,
Fight
your
to
time
the
is up.
end.
We are nearing the end of the episode. Another rather long one, actually. I find myself captivated by this game in some measure.
Good tidings. The enemy general lies dead.
That was good. Okay,
If we continue like this, we
and
will
then pull
smash
back
the enemy.
and start shooting them. No, pull
Only
back or
half
you'll
the
be
enemy
hit by the
force
archers.
remains.
Okay. Charge the archers. And you guys. Focus on the black orcs, please.
We must keep up.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours. Behold how our
And there we
cowardly
go.
foe runs. It's time to press the attack.
That's
Be
good
awed
enough.
by the victory we have won here today.
Lorien scouts. Excellent stuff. And I mean, a lot of others also gaining experience, which is very, very good. A quick little battle, but a well fought one regardless. Indeed, he was as like to Thorengil as one of nearest kin. Denethor and Aragorn, both of them? Or is that a description of Denethor as given by Aragorn? That's a bit vague there. Anyway. There we go. Goodbye, orcs.
Defeated their wretched army. Sire, come, my brothers.
And so we come to the Morannon,
Sail them. Put them
which we shall
down.
besiege and take out in one turn.
My lord.
Let's get back into Caerlungal
My lord.
and out. Let's keep an eye on Durthang, where a single general resides.
Follow me. Sire, come, my brothers. How may I serve?
Oh, these Galadhon swordsmen, they will slice through our enemy like butter. And the Galadhon guards will hold about anything away.
By the light of Elbereth.
I want to recapture the Black Gate.
Sire,
And I also want
Gonna stick you.
to assist the defenders of this place. Can't do everything at once, of course. But maybe Mordor will also invade the Golden Wood. Well, they have already invaded it, of course, but maybe they shall strike upon the heart of Lothlorien itself. If they don't, I will attack them after this turn. Or after this end turn. I will attack them upon the next turn. Because otherwise I will just be losing more elves to the siege than I would to the battle, and I don't want that. But here they come. As if they can read my mind. A glut. Shall this be the final bit of this episode? You know, I think it actually should. So, Finrod against a glut. We haven't lost any to sieging. That's really nice. But yeah, so here we are. Trolls. Orcs, rabble. Yeah. I mean, the trolls are the major threat, and I suppose these orc bodyguard are, you know, passable troops as well. But we shall shoot them down, and we shall fend them off. Our Gurvalek will take down their trolls like nobody's business. Let's save the game, just to be sure.
Wipe the blight from this land!
And take them out. Because only in mining and building have we surpassed the old days. Referring, of course, indirectly to a glory that the dwarves once had. No longer, though. What to do, what to do. Let's put these archers somewhere like here. And here. You know what? Maybe we shouldn't try to hold them at the gate itself. Maybe that's just folly. When we can actually lure them into the square and shoot at them for the entire way.
I will protect our people. This way! Put an end to their wickedness. This way! This way! This way! This way! I will protect our people. We must not let go of hope. This way! Ready, elves!
So there you are.
We must remain wary. Advance! Keep your senses alert.
Mhm.
The land has grown dangerous. Elves, over here!
Come on behalf of the elves of Lothlorien.
Or maybe we should hold them at the gate. I don't know. Well, we should hold them at the gate. That hill is too good not to use, to be fair. But we shall give them a little bit of ground just for our archers to abuse. Yeah, give them a nice wide area. Something like that. Okay. Not final positions, of course, but just rough positions.
Ready your bows! We will fight as one.
On behalf of the elves of Lothlorien.
Sing! Advance!
Galadhon archers. I mean,
I come on behalf of the elves
okay.
of Lothlorien.
So let's put our general over there. Let's put our Galadhon archers over there, because then they can still handily reach the gate there.
Stay on guard. Stay on guard.
No, let's keep these guys moving.
This is the way. We offer bows from Lorien. This is the way. Lorien archers, ready for battle. Elves, over here.
And
Bows from Lorien. Elves, over here.
yeah, I think this is starting to look good.
This is the way.
I will protect our people. I will protect our people.
So I think we have a pretty solid position there.
Stay on guard. We offer bows from Lorien. We must protect the bows.
But these, of course. let's shoot these trolls for a little while. Yes, you shall lead me well. Let's put you a bit further back. Give you a little bit of a better aim. Orc band, orc archers. Yeah, you're not going to be much of a bother. But the orc raiders, they're a
The enemy are battering down the gates.
bit more troublesome.
Offer bows from Lorien.
How to best place these?
Blast their eyes! The enemy's ram is through our gates.
Let's try to place them like that. Here come the trolls, ploughing through their own
The enemy
troops.
have the walls. Look to our defense or all will be lost.
That is an award-winning strategy from Mordor here today. We are going orc bowling, apparently.
We offer bows from Lorien.
End to their wickedness.
We must protect the woods. Remove them. This is it.
Ugh.
Battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
Okay. No, the trolls are basically ensconced in the fighting.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
But the enemy won't last long with this kind of pressure on them. It is just a matter of time before our March Wardens have taken out basically every single last one of these orcs. And our Yavanis chosen are holding admirably. Aim at the trolls, please. There we go. They fall quickly to these good of a leg. And they are so accurate. There we go. Come on. This one? Yes, thank you. Only a couple of trolls left. What are you doing? This is just a textbook example of why skirmish mode does not work. What on earth are you doing? Why are you being pulled into combat? I cannot explain it. They should want to go away from the enemy, but here we are. And these, I mean, they're completely up shit creek. I haven't told them to go here. Ah, Jesus, skirmish mode. Skirmish mode is bonkers. Yeah, as a matter of fact, it is complete bonk. But I think we're at the point where we can just tell all of our lovely elves to throw their bows and do their thing in melee. because there are basically no enemies left. Is there an...
Our men have
Oh, there we
slain
go.
the enemy
That
general.
should be it.
Without him, his troops
That
will
should
lose
be
their
that.
will to fight.
Unless there is a troll somewhere.
Behold
No.
how our
There we go.
cowardly foe
Goodbye.
runs, be awed by the
72
victory we have won here
elves.
today.
Lost in defending Lothlorien against 2,700. This is pretty good. March Wardens doing very, very well. March Wardens. And, Good over there. How did you do? 17. But, okay. A very pivotal 17 because they took out, like, 8 trolls. Very successful battle overall. And this shows the power of placing good archers up on those elven battlements. That is just astoundingly good numbers. That is such a slight. Don't trust your head, Samwise. It is not the best part of you. But in some ways it is also words of wisdom because... yeah. Sometimes you must know... I mean, it is a reminder that if your heart leads you better than your brain, then you should follow your heart rather than your head. But of course, it is also Samwise Gamgee deriding himself. Don't trust your head, Samwise Gamgee. It's not the best part of you. Or something like that. So, Caras Galadhon successfully defended. And now an army stands ready to conquer the world, basically. That's where we're at. The Morannon is besieged. Mistrand besieged. Ooh. Now that is interesting because who would besiege Mistrand? Yeah, Rune is actually doing pretty terribly compared to what they usually do. I mean, often enough they steamroll everything. But yeah, there we go. The direct inverse to Lorien. Lorien is getting the drop on Rune, which is good news for us because that means that we have an ally to our east, ready to help us take the fight down south. And yes, indeed. So there we are. They might soon go for the old Rune Road too.
Have a taste of my blade. Have a taste of my blade.
Calandros under attack. Still held by Gondor, which is actually kind of impressive.
Elves. Onward! Elves!
I'm gonna stick you.
Come, my brothers!
Well, Durthang now starts to churn out troops, of course.
Have a taste of my
And
blade.
Barad-dûr is under siege.
I'm gonna stick you.
I mean, we can take those troops. We can't. We can do that. We can take them in straight combat.
Have a taste of my blade.
We don't even really need to
I'm
wait
gonna
too much.
stick you.
Your orders.
How is the Vale doing though? Also pretty good. So Mordor is in the process of bouncing back a bit, it seems. Oh, Gondor. Poor Gondor. How the mighty have fallen. But, you know, Lorien is doing well, so one cannot be unhappy with that.
Elves, onward! This is the way. For the light. At ease. Come, my brothers. Follow me.
So, a few pivotal battles to start us off next turn.
Scatter them.
The first of which will be... Wow! That is a lot more than they got initially. Okay, I suppose we'll just hold out until
Elves.
these guys come next time around. So that will not be the battle to start us off next time. It will be the liberation of Ar-Adûnâim against this rabble. Of course, most of our troops are low-tier archers, but we have enough of them to cover the field in arrows. We have Lord Caladhon himself standing up to the forces of darkness. We have a few dedicated melee forces, experience and all that. But all this will come to a head next time around, because for now I shall have to save this game and say just how pleased I am that this channel has been a bit on the up and up recently, and yeah, I'm very happy with that. So if you have gotten this far, stuck with me through the wastes of Mordor indeed, well, thank you very much for doing so. I am considering starting a new campaign, one as Angmar, and we'll see exactly when I feel like doing that, because I will do it when I feel like it, damn it. But yeah, so if you have any thoughts on that, leave them in the comments, and any thoughts on anything else, sure, leave those too. I'd love to hear from you. Captain Turtle Waffle, out.